Welcome to the Africa Business Health Forum 2019 in Addis Ababa.
We know that a healthy Africa is a productive Africa. We know that a healthy Africa is a prosperous Africa.
Africa has made significant progress in funding healthcare. We've made a lot of progress.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to make the health sector our priority. We must capitalize on public-private partnership modalities in healthcare and recognize that they rely heavily on political will and require a great deal of interdependence between the government and the private operators.
Our societies are independent. Therefore, a coordination at the regional level is a must.
This event is clearly aligned to the key aspirations of our Agenda 2063, the Africa we want.
Governments should focus on spending and allocating resources efficiently and equitably.
Innovation is not coming from government anymore. Innovation is coming from private sector.
Africa's healthcare systems require significant investments to meet the needs of their growing population.
Governments do budgets 1 year at a time. We've got parliaments, we've got national assemblies. If a government was able to do a 10-year public health expenditure program, and the private sector could come in on the ground floor to think jointly, how do we do this over a decade? I think we could see some systemic structural investments, and that would be better than a lot of individual fragmented investments.
If we cannot use the resources we have more efficiently, we should think carefully about increasing the quantum.
This is the only continent I know of where you've got government, citizens, and the private sector standing together to say, how do we do this?
To go to the root cause. So if you don't, I have to talk on rural areas, right? They don't even have access to primary health care. So primary health care and vaccines will definitely help the individual to be healthier.
No single government, no single sovereign entity can actually provide comprehensively in that space. Therefore, the need to push for public-private partnership, but also bring other partners on board.
The program has been very powerful, has been very educative, and has been very emotional. And indeed, those three factors you will find are critical in taking on health challenges. That no government that has any wisdom will delegate the responsibility for health to the private sector. Thank you very much for your participation. God bless.